notebook of observations are honest, but they weren't meant to be read. Director Jen Green joins us now to talk about the tough lessons and teachable moments from Harriet the Spy, coming to the stage at the Des Moines Playhouse. Welcome. Thanks for being here.
Thank you so much for having me. I love talking about Harriet the Spy.
Yes, tell us what Harriet the Spy is about.
Okay, well, just imagine that you had a notebook, maybe all of your opinions and observations and thoughts about, let's say, your coworkers. Ooh. And it's like a journal, so it's supposed to be private.
All your thoughts, yeah.
All your thoughts. And then one of your coworkers finds it and then reads it out loud to everybody. That's what happens to Harriet the Spy. That's kind of the crisis moment in the play. And there is, of course, you lead up to that moment and you see all the wonderful people in her life, and then how she gets out of that terrible moment with the help of her nanny, who she calls Old Golly.
Oh golly.
Oh golly, isn't that a great name?
Yes,
yeah.
It is. Mm-hmm. Okay, well, the book is still read 50 years after it was published. Why does this resonate so much still?
Well, Louise Fitzhugh wrote it in 1963. And she wrote children in a way that not an awful lot of authors did at the time. They're very real, very authentic, deal with hard things. But there's a moment in the play and in the book, I think it's my favorite line, where Old Golly says to her, when you write, you're supposed to put love out into the world. And I think anybody that reads Harriet the Spy, which, like I said, 1963 was when it came out, they feel that love. They truly do, because Louise wrote Harriet in such a real and authentic way. And then it didn't hurt that in '96 they had a movie, and now they're streaming another Harriet the Spy. So it's like every generation gets another iteration of it, and it just keeps that interest high.
Well, and we're seeing pictures. The set looks great.
Oh, yeah.
You're the director. I guess tell us what your role is with it.
Well, my role is to have a big picture of what Harriet the Spy is going to look like in the Kate Goldman at the Playhouse. And then our amazing set director, Nick, put that together based on kind of my ideas. And then I have this amazing cast of some of the most energetic children in all of Central Iowa. And I kind of just, you know, direct them, and they come up with something really beautiful that you can see starting on Friday.
Yeah, tell us about this young lady we're seeing. This must be Harriet.
Oh, Vivian. Vivian's amazing, and she's a Playhouse veteran. She's been in many shows, but you would not even believe how many lines that this young woman has had to memorize, and she was one of the first people who was off book, and she embodies Harriet the Spy, and she did it from the second she auditioned.
Oh, I love that. Okay, well, why should we come see this? I mean, this sounds delightful.
Oh, well, it truly is. Number one, these kids and adults have worked so hard, and they're very good, and they're very entertaining. I've seen this show 127 times, it seems like, and I still laugh and I still cry at moments. The set is amazing. When you walk in, it's a very 1960s Manhattan feel, kind of dark, really city-like. There's great jazz music. But above all else, the story is a story of reconciliation and empathy, and that's always a good lesson, isn't it? I mean, doesn't matter if it's 1963 or 2022, the idea of looking at the world through somebody else's eyes and understanding it, and that's why they are the way that they are, well, that's a timeless lesson.
Oh, that is so true. What an important lesson. And I love that we can go see this on stage, read the book, and even binge it on streaming.
Exactly.
We can really get the story in many ways.
Yeah.
Well, Jen, thank you so much for being here. And of course, this is kicking off already this week, right?
I know. We're working hard this week and opening on Friday. Can't wait to see you.
Well, good luck. Best wishes. Can't wait to see it on stage. Of course, Harriet the Spy is on stage October 28th through November 11th at the Des Moines Playhouse. There are Friday evening shows as well as weekend matinees.